Ozzy's Odyssey is a fun puzzle game brought to us by Carbon Crystal Games. It utilizes a simple art style and charm to bring a decent level-based puzzle game to the Android, though it has flaws when it comes to control and clarity. The game has you set off as Ozzy, the little robot that could. I don't even know what his Odyssey is about or why he's on it, but whatever. It's your goal to get to the end of each level, collecting all the batteries and avoiding enemies and hazards. The basic gameplay consists of moving left and right, and picking up certain key objects with your tractor beam. There is no way to jump in the game, though your fall is a little bit floaty, almost like you're gliding at times. The mechanics consist of hitting switches to open doors and move platforms, finding keys to unlock doors, switching the gravity of a room for a limited time, among other things. You also have the ability to touch and drag the screen in order to inspect the rest of the level, so don't worry about not being able to see if that fall is deadly or not. You are scored at the end of the level based on how many batteries you collect, and once a battery is collected, the game remembers it forever, and they won't respawn. The game has a few bugs and some questionable design choices holding it back. The controls are rather finicky and seem a bit too sensitive. The tractor beam button is right next to an arrow, and you're likely to hit it on accident frequently. This can really mess you up when you've just dropped the key you needed into a spike pit. The platforming itself just feels awkward. Many of the puzzles in the game are good, but many are difficult for the wrong reason. Having the keys and the doors be color-coded would have helped avoid confusion and cut down on travel time. At one point, I needed to pick up a stone, but it was the exact same color as all the stones around it, so it took me forever to figure it out. Things like that. The game also really needs a replay level button at the level complete screen, in case you want to go back and collect any batteries you missed. Overall, it's a good game. The graphics are simple, if a little amateurish, but they fit the game nicely. There's a lot of charm to be found. Ozzy's bloops and bleeps are reminiscent of good old R2-D2. The enemy robots in the game seem to be playing warbled advertisement warnings that you always hear spoken at the end of an infomercial at 1,000 miles an hour. It's definitely not polished to a shine, but it offers some great puzzle moments and was mostly fun. This Odyssey can be yours for $2. This has been Andrew with Appalicious.com, helping you find mobile apps you'll love.